This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Guys, we are ready down here on the field for the Fiesta Bowl. It is electric. We had one of the highest scoring, most dynamic and exciting playoff games of the year last year. We are hoping for another game just like that. So fans are loud, energetic, and ready to rock. I'll keep you posted on how things go down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The shotgun running play call. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Well, this is a perfect start for this offense, getting him going early in this game on some big runs. This offensive line, they've come out with some serious energy here, and this ground game is chewing up the yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They call the counter play here. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, the defense is ready for it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Hammond. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, this is going to haunt him the rest of the game. Wide open down the field. The only thing that you cannot do as a quarterback is overthrow this player. You've got to underthrow him, if anything. You've got to get the completion down the field. A big play almost always leads to a score, and here they're going to miss out.
Takes the handoff. It's Mobley. He's got some space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Dropping back, it's Hammond. That's reeled in. It's Simmons. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Crucial third down play after that completion. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And the offense will call time here. Must not have liked the look for this 4th and 1. Now left with 2. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And following the punt return, we have an injured player down on the field. It's their sophomore running back. See if Holly can get some information quickly. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Mobley. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How
could take it all the way. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Hammond. That's caught. It's Simmons. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4th. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense moving to a bunch formation. To throw, it's Carr. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Ball handed off. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Got an opening here.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Here's the 2nd down play. On the run, it's Williams. Using the... here he goes. Touchdown, Texas Tech breaks away to the end zone. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Carr. Good throw to the left. Makes the grab. It's Graham. Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Using his legs, it's smoothly. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
When they're trying to rely on those yards after the catch to pick up the 1st down, it's just not there. Chris, the pursuit and the ability to tackle in space, that's what's showing out for this defense, and they get off the field on 4th down.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got a crease. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football, and here on 1st down, you move the chains, you just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's a draw play. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They'll ride the back again here. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And now Notre Dame will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line. A sack.
What a massive stop by this defense. Inside of a minute, 1 possession game. Those are the types of plays you look back on, and they are the most meaningful snaps of the game.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Breaks it. Here he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A great catch and run for 6. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We've talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up, it's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Red Raiders will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass, it's Carr. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Third down upcoming after that completion. Sees an opening. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Well, this is a clear breakdown in the run defense. He wasn't even touched for that explosive run. He gets the ball all the way down the field. Where is the defense? They need to adjust, and they need...
Touchdown, Irish. And they jump on top here in the second half. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Out of of the shotgun. He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. On the ground, it's Williams. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. And the pressure's on. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talk to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion. I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Trying the old counter play here. Breaking into the clear. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to turn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. So backed up, that big play gives them a first down and some breathing room out beyond the 20. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Loss on the completion sets up a second and long now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Looking downfield, it's Hammond. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. And the Red Raiders will line up here on first down and goal. Inside give now from the shotgun. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit.
Oh, and it's blocked. It's picked up. This is a live ball here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Oh, he's got open, breaks into the clear, right down the middle, end zone ahead. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
fielded in the end zone. It's Hudson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Hammond. With the catch, it's Simmons. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joel. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff. Look out, he's got space ahead. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
If you're the offensive play caller, you've got to know if you've got a 4th down in your pocket or not. So the head coach has got to be communicating to his offensive coordinator whether he has 2 downs to score or if this is it. If this is it, it's got to be a throw. If not, maybe they run the football.
And they'll get him down that time.
Well, I don't think you can settle for a field goal here. You need to put the ball in the end zone, and so now it's best play, best matchup. What do you got on that play sheet? Give me some heat off the sheet here on 4th.
So and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the miss leaves it an 8-point margin.
Oh, devastating after a great offensive series, and the kicker misses the chip shot. I think from here on out, you might think about going for it on 4th down because his confidence has got to be shook.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. you've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
So they get nothing on the first down run, brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. To throw, it's Carr. Grab behind the line, it's Mobley. Oh, look out, he's got open space. He's in the clear, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense continues to pour it on. Where are the skeptics now that said this group didn't have a chance? They're closing in on another playoff victory, and it'll be on to the semifinals.
And, Chris, it's wild. In this quarterfinal round, we continue to see the higher seed struggle. That layoff, it's becoming so prominent and such a talking point in these playoff discussions. And here again, the lower seed executing to a higher degree. This touchdown right here, great example of that. This group has played so well, so hard, and they'll be moving on in this playoff.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
It's a good start to this drive, but they're going to need to push the ball down the field. In this situation, multiple possession deficit, they need to score quickly, right around that 2-minute mark, to feel comfortable about getting the ball back and to come all the way back. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ballgame.
They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Red Raiders will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Wideouts now clustered. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Here comes the pressure. There's contact on the throw. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He could go. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Irish. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Williams. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. To the air. It's Hammond. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, and he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line. What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down?
Chris, that is not what you want on third down. Terrible execution. This offense has got to be better moving forward. They're not going to win this game unless they get some third down conversions.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Handoff to the back. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Offense getting set. It's second down. Just continues to impress. Back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joe, I think you can throw the seedings out. They're in to the semifinals. They look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody at this point. They played well at the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is playing very well. And I